Hello and welcome to another episode of Average Roller Coaster Enthusiast Park Series. Let's get it going. We're pumping these videos out, coming in hot. This episode, we are going to be not finishing up, but continuing on our dueling inverted coasters attraction. And it's going to be a good one. We've been making really good progress in this park, and this edition with the dueling inverted coaster has been very good. I am loving just kind of how monumental it's getting, because you walk right into the park and that's the first thing you see right off into the distance. It is really good addition. Every park needs to have that one thing. I'm comparing it to kind of like the castle at Disney. You walk in and you want to get out there eventually. So that's what we're working on, making it really big, really great. This coaster is going to be a few episodes. We've done the building of the layout. We did the terrain. The terrain is pretty much done. The only thing we have left is to kind of just add the scenery, lots of bushes and stuff. I have started the station buildings, the coaster station buildings. So those will be probably the next episode. Those are looking good. Everything about this coaster is kind of like really unique for my building style. Just because I have yet to really do a coaster like this from start to finish. I definitely have started some dueling coasters, but never really finished them. This game is just, I get really inspired really easily to finish stuff in this game, so that's what we're working on. Right now, we've got some ideas for the inside of the cave. I have done some kind of just overall like little things inside the cave of this coaster. But like I said, I love the progress of this park. We've got we're working on the middle inside island. We still got more work to do over on our multiverse. The station's not done. Little things like that. The rest of the park is kind of laid out, I would say. The detail's not there. And we're basically going to be working on this park until we get the snow. I'm hoping it's going to be here soon. They've got a bunch of updates planned. So I haven't seen anything about snow. If you've seen something concrete, definite, let me know in the comments. But that's my next park. I'm going to be working on a kind of snowy ski resort, and I want to work on this up until then. I don't want to really divert my attention somewhere else, at least. So that's what's going on with this park. Those are the updates. You'll see right now I am just going through with the scenery brush, kind of just adding random things here and there, but we want to get a good base so that when we add stuff, at least that's not plants, that it will be pretty easy to just incorporate it in and it's going to look good. So that's what we're going for really here. And I had some ideas of where I wanted to take it with the station building, but station building is not my strong side. I've got to work on being more creative with the stations, but at least for the theme of a resort, I think I'm doing okay. So yeah, you're not going to see any stations this episode, but be sure to tune in next episode. I love how you can see the multiverse in the background back there. Things looking sick. So yeah, we are going to be, looks like, kind of just going through the ride previews, trying to find any plants that are in the way, I think is what we're doing right now. Yeah, so we're just going in, we're trying to determine what is in the way of the coaster, because I kind of just like went nuts with the scenery brush. And also this part right here, it was kind of too closed off, and I wanted to have some interaction between the two coaster cars, so I just opened that up a little bit to give a little bit more interaction. So you'll be seeing here kind of, you got the first feature that interacts, the second feature, and then this little section on the inside. Like I said, this isn't a long coaster, but if you were to ride it in person, I feel like you'd be like, wow, that was crazy. I think the features in it are intense, I would say, and we got good numbers on it. You know, we're getting all green numbers on the coaster, which is always a good thing. So right now we are still going through our previews, seeing where we can do better. I think here I was kind of trying to see the interactions more, because when you're on the coaster, it's hard to see the interactions unless you're in like not the first row, but a few rows back. I mean, I know it's happening, and I know in real life you'd be like able to see it, but at least in terms of the game camera, you can't really see it. You could see it enough, but that's really what I was just checking there. Seeing if there was any way I can make it better. And I think it's just the elements I chose. And I wanted this element we were looking at because it reminded me of the, I think that someone commented a few videos ago, the actual name of the coaster was Dragon Challenge. I call it Dueling Dragons. I don't know if that's, it doesn't seem like that's the actual name. But I was only on it one time. It was my favorite roller coaster experience, so that's why I'm building this thing. Right now we're just extending this pathway to the coaster to kind of just pre-plan this island area. And I think it's cool as like a main street sort of thing. But we'll see what ends up happening in this area. I'm thinking just more coasters, really, and test, because there's a lot of coasters that are new to the game that I haven't built with yet. So kind of like the multiverse coaster. I just want to get building with these new ones and try out new things, you know. Here we're experimenting. We're experimenting putting a totem on this thing. I wanted to theme it a little bit, the coaster car specifically, but man, it's hard. If you have any ideas on that, let me know. If you want to name the coaster, let me know. Put it in the comments below. We've been doing that. Haven't been getting too many comments, but it's all good. If you think you have a cool name, I'm not naming anything until I get a bunch of basically viewer submissions on names. I'm just gonna keep it rocking and making videos, and if names come along. I think we had one comment for the adventure wooden coaster that we did in the second part of the park. So that was my friend Mikey. He came out with a cool name. I thought it was a really cool name. Haven't made a sign for it yet, but that's the only ride in the park that is named. So if you have an idea, definitely comment it down below. Let me know what you are thinking. Here we're kind of just distinguishing the different tracks with different colors. Kind of just deciding. I went one kind of green color scheme, green, white, and black, I believe it was. Green, white, black. Yeah. And then this one's going to be red, yellow, orange. I think those are tropical colors. It differentiates them between each other when you're looking at it. So now you've got the green track and the red track. And there are minor differences. I mean, the green one has better numbers than the red one, but just barely. You can see I added some water inside the cave too. I thought that was a nice little touch. Remember, this is still a work in progress, so it looks the way it does, but it's only gonna get better from here. Just framing some stuff there for a thumbnail. And so we gonna be adding some more stuff in the cave section, a little bit more greens, trying to bring this inside part alive. We discover a new scenery piece that I didn't know existed. That was pretty exciting. So you'll see those come out. I think they're called the King Ferns. I was pretty excited actually when I found that the graphics on the scenery piece is very, very good. I mean, the graphics in this game are just really good. They really upgraded. I mean, it's a huge level up. And we're just adding these various plants around here. We're gonna have a preview at the end of this video, so stay tuned of both tracks in real time. And I actually have the sound for these. That's right, we have also leveled up not just the graphics in this game, but the video production. Still need a new microphone, but that'll come when it comes. You can see what I'm doing here, just adding more totems just like in the wall, kind of like an abandoned temple or something. I don't know, maybe we put some more of that. I mean, we've had some rocks, but like not too much. I didn't have many ideas when working on this originally, but that doesn't mean we can't go back and add more. So this is the King Fern I was talking about. That thing is absolutely sick. Adds a lot of detail. And they got smaller versions. They got large, medium, and small, of course. So we're just adding them in here, kind of adding to the mystique. Adding to the sort of old, abandoned aspect. So here we are with the preview. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it. We preview both tracks, so enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Have a good day, have a good week. Peace out.